Sorry. Make sure you drop your knee. No running your leg.
Hey, do you have a man? Do I have a man? I have one man. Give my life. Yeah, hey, you're a gummy.
I'm being sorry from the afterlife.
All right, starting on the left, let's go!
1, hit nerd to the step. Lay on.
Let's go! Into that soul. Longing for another. Not your friend. Not your friend.
Drop the shield! Fight in glory! No shields! Fight in glory!
Army 1, Army 2,
Point, man!
arm!
Court of Iron Hold is hereby in session. Thank you everybody for coming. I really don't have much to say. I ramble enough and it's been 12 months. I love you all, but I'm kind of done with you. I don't want to be responsible for you guys anymore. So we're going to go right into award ceremonies, and then I'm going to turn the time over to, actually, before we do award ceremonies, I would like to give our previous Duke, Titus, a moment to speak. You said you wanted to speak, yes?
No.
No?
I was going to. How about we give him a hand?
Yes, let's give a hand to Titus.
Thank you.
Titus may have had to step out of office, but he gave us 3 months of his time and did the best he could. And he had to leave for personal reasons. Then he had pneumonia, because apparently he had pneumonia for 6 months and he didn't know. So,
Sorry, Ken Spears to have main smash.
anyway.
That would have been appreciated. Right?
That's more of from all the bindings that released, I think.
From all
But I don't,
afflictions.
as I said, I don't really have anything else.
I'm not playing healer right now.
I don't want to get caught up in a big spiel like I do frequently, so I'm just going to move into awards. Thank you all for coming out. Let's get this over with quick, and I'm going to turn the rest of the time over once we're done to our incoming Pro Tem Monarch, and we'll get going. Thanks, guys. Okay. Would Aveshta please approach?
Feel free to kneel or stand.
Aveshta will be receiving her order of the her second order of the rose for judging in the January 2023 Ironhold Crown qualifications. Let's save any huzzahs for later, but yes, we can do applause. We're good.
After the whole award set is done.
I don't believe this person is here. I don't know if anyone can stand in for them. If not, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get them to the mic.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. But Debbie will be receiving their first order of the owl for the construction of their her mushroom hat. Sorry, I default to there because it's frequently on.
It says
there.
on every single one of which one you should use.
Debbie will be receiving their second order of the owl for the construction of her raven mask. Her third order of the owl. Oh my God, English. for the construction of her owl mask. 4th Order of the Owl for the leather-tooled strap made and entered in Kingdom Crown Quals. And that's it for Debbie. And I think that, especially considering how much Debbie's been doing on a Kingdom level as well, deserve a hip hip. Huzzah! All right. Would Fancy please approach?
You're gonna say, oh no.
Fancy will be receiving her 4th Order of the Battle for continued growth on the battlefield as a wizard.
Thank you.
Her 5th Order of the Battle for excellent portrayal of the wizard class at Kingdom Endreign.
Thank you.
Her 1st Order of the Owl for her construction of the quick release throwy holder. Her 2nd Order of the Owl for her construction of the bandolier belt. You misspelled bandolier. I'm judging you.
It's okay, everyone
I'm
does.
judging you. And that is it. Thank you,
The award
Fancy.
misspelled it.
Applause, much applause. Yes, yes. This pleases me. Would Lily Stryker please approach? She's got Pikachu. Lily Stryker will be receiving their 4th Order of the Battle for her continued battlefield awareness, positioning, and skill as a combat caster during Frost Quest 2. Her 5th Order of the Battle for excellent enunciation of healer spells. Hilarious that I did that right when I was trying to say enunciation of all things. Of healer spells while also maintaining and improvising speed. And that is all. You are excused. Would Regent Lord Lunch please approach? Lord Lunch is receiving his 1st Order of the Owl for making a field legal reeve staff, which did score well. Also, his 1st Order of the Dragon for his onion souffle at June ANS Hatchling Tournament. Also, his 2nd Order of the Dragon for the auspicious ancestral chili in October for ANS Dragon Master. His 3rd Order of the Dragon for placing 1st in the August ANS Hatchling Tournament with his Manic Midnight Pot Roast entry, which deserves a hip hip. Huzzah! Well done.
Thanks.
And you are excused. Thank you. Would Lorelei please approach?
Sing it.
Unique New York. Lorelei is receiving her 2nd Order of the Dragon for her cheesecake cupcakes entered at Ironhold ANS competition. Her 3rd Order of the Dragon for chili entered in Kingdom Crown Quals. Her 6th Order of the Garber for her full set of Halloween garb. Her 7th Order of the Garber for her Christmas ensemble. Her 1st Order of the Owl for her fairy wing construction, which Adeline loves, by the way. You are her fairy hero right now. Her 2nd Order of the Owl for her construction of the mushroom hat. Her 3rd Order of the Owl for construction of her fall fairy wings. We sure we didn't award her for these already?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I checked past awards.
I figured you did. You're that good. I appreciate you. Her 4th Order of the Owl for the wings she made for Snow's knighting, which were very nice. Her 2nd Order of the Rose for bringing a crock pot of ham for Amped Giving potluck in November. And you are excused.
Okay.
I don't believe we have anyone who can accept for Luna, but Luna is...
That is she's here.
Oh. Sorry, Luna.
It's come forth.
To be fair, I think it's because Luna's grown a little bit. I didn't quite recognize you. I apologize. You were much smaller when you joined us. So, Luna will be receiving her 1st Order of the Dragon for submitting a handmade bardic to an ANS tournament. You are excused. Oh, actually, stay there. Yes. Riley Redwood will be receiving his 2nd Order of the Dragon for his 2D drawing A Concerning Discovery. And you are excused. Thank you. Would our GMR Squire Sarkovolka...
You got this.
I know it's a hard
Quick.
game.
Quick.
I won't try to get you
No,
down.
you have to get through this. You're almost there. See the finish line.
Sarkovol will be receiving her 6th Order of the Dragon for her excellent work creating a diorama as a Paragon Archer award scroll, which was incredible if you haven't got a chance to see it yet. She will also be receiving her 4th Order of the Owl for her construction of the Hobby Horse Wave Crest. Her 5th Order of the Owl for the construction and winning of Best in Show with the Hobby Horse Cardinal Lord. Well met, by the way. Hip hip. Huzzah! And there wasn't 2 in there, was it?
Oh, that's it.
And you are excused. Thank you. Would our Prime Minister Severin Bloodbeard please approach? Severin will be receiving his 5th Order of the Griffin for his excellent teamwork and support of less experienced players. Also, his 6th Order of the Rose for constantly keep helping in any manner possible, notably reaving the Kingdom Champion tourney. And you are excused. Would Stitch please approach? I don't know if you physically have all of these up till now, but
We can
always
backtrack
get
if you
more.
need them.
But Stitch will be receiving up to his 8th Order of the Battle for achieving his title as Paragon Wizard. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Also, his 3rd Order of the Rose for teaching others and writing about strategy in the Discord. And you are excused.
You got a healer?
Me?
Yeah.
Spirit of
Oh,
emotion.
Part again. There you go.
Would Sume please approach?
Really quick, just to cover my bases up.
True.
I enchant this armor to defend from all forms of harm.
Hey, lunch. The art to spell.
I enchant this armor to defend from all forms of harm.
Lunch, the art to spell.
I enchant you with hardened, I enchant you with hardened, I enchant you with hardened weapons hardened?
Our guards just got
Something about that?
Yeah. Can I have that, please?
Fireball.
No.
I'm almost tempted to use it.
Sume will be receiving his 7th Order of the Warrior for taking 3rd overall in the Kingdom Weapon Master Tournament. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! That's right. I decided. On my leg. Would Valora Willowwood please approach?
Ooh, you in trouble.
They're always in trouble.
Valora is receiving their 3rd Order of the Crown for their excellent job as Prime Minister. Their 1st Order of the Jovius for being an absolute joy to spend time with and their excellent attitude. As well as their 4th Order of the Smith for running excellent battle games at Weapon Master, or Whimsydale.
Kingdom Game Day.
Took me a second. Whimsydale Kingdom Game Day. And you are excused. And last but not least, do we have anyone to accept for Vanson? I figured. Vanson will be receiving
I already picked it back up.
his 1st Order of the Jovius for being an excellent fighting coach and an absolute pleasure to spend time with.
Alright.
And we are done with awards, so let's end it with a nice, loud round of applause for everybody. Let's also end with a hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah! Hip hip. Huzzah! You're fired. You're all fired. I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, no, actually, sorry. Not quite. You are fired. Lord Lunch,
Yes.
please kneel.
Okay.
It is my pleasure and my honor to crown your newest Duke of the Ironhold, the Duchy of Ironhold.
All right.
Right, sir. Third. Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
All right.
Time is yours. I'm out of here.
Stay here for a second.
No.
As my
Yes.
first, due to paperwork and such, I'm appointing Squire Sarker Volsung as pro-term regent until we get this election business handled. Just keep an eye on the announcements. It'll get handled by us. Don't worry about it. Next, Inquisitor, slaughter the heretic.
By the power invested by me by his most holy inquisition, I execute thee.
All right, somebody, you please res him real quick. I need to give him awards. Then we'll try it again.
So Twilight of Healing hath resurrected thee.
All right, where are they? Thank you. I would like to award Lord Farkas Firebeard, Crimson Scion of Chaos, with his 4th Order of the Crown for his service as Duke of Ironhold throughout all of 2022. Additionally, I'd like to award Lord Farkas Firebeard, Crimson Scion of Chaos, is Third Order of the Lion for stepping up as Regent and then Monarch when it was needed most. And finally, this is really overdue, awarding him with his 5th Order of the Warrior for demolishing all of his foes and taking first in our sapling tournament a year ago. All right. Thank you. Now, if you want to... Fantastic. Thank you. All right.
What did I do?
Now let's go ahead and do the thing you forgot.
Yes. And I am...
Bring him to the crypts.
I am very sorry about this. Part of it is I did not have it right in front of me.
That way. What?
Got him.
What?
So, there was a bit of a issue. Blame Amazon.
Amazon.
Yes. Your night has something very special for you. And it is for something that I am most pleased to award you with.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Duchy of Ironhold, I would like to present you with your newest Paragon Bard.
Hip, hip!
Huzzah!
Hip, hip!
Huzzah!
Hip, hip!
Huzzah! And you should know, your knight is very upset. Amazon kind of screwed him over. I'm not going to tell you what he told me, but he is making you some very special, I think at least 2 items, definitely 1. But you will be receiving some wonderful gifts from him. 1, because he did recommend it. 2, I am not the only one that agrees with Shadow. You absolutely have mastered the Bard class. I look to you as an example. I hope to be as good as a Bard as you. I've been focused more on singing songs and just, the role play, fun aspect of it. But tactically speaking, you are an exemplar of the Bard class. So it is well earned, well met, and let's give him one more. Hip hip! Huzzah!
And I saw that.
You are now done.
You're now done.
Thank you, Farkas.
So we've killed Farkas 3 times now.
At least. We can do more. Well, later. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. Thank you once again, Farkas, for your time spent in office and everything you've done. Really appreciate it. Also, thank you again for Titus for your first half of the reign. Really appreciate that. So, the reign of chaos has ended, and now we begin a reign of hunting monsters. For those who have not heard, this next reign, this next 6 months, are going to be themed after Monster Hunter, the franchise. Specifically, Monster Hunter World. During which, we have special rules for role-playing days as well as relics. I'm going to go over the basics right now. Details will be posted online. Once per month, we will be hosting a special role-play day. People who are interested in playing a Monster Hunter monster, of which we have several write-ups, and you feel free to submit your own, reach out to me. And if it's all good, if you're confident you can play a monster, we will have you be playing monsters. We'll be having roleplay days where people will sign up at a quest hunting board to hunt their target. They'll go out with a party of up to 4. If they fail, they fail. If they succeed, they earn money. Whoever wins will be getting prizes each roleplay day. Additionally, during all of these hunts, every player can get as many relics as they want. Well, we'll see, within reason.
I know that was specific to me.
In Monster Hunter, there's
Don't give him any.
well over a dozen types of weapons and multiple configurations of those weapons within each category. Do a little bit of research, look up the wiki. If you want, talk to me, talk to one of the other people who's invested in the games. If you can submit to me a photo of you using a specific gear set that incorporates armor, weapons, ammunition, etc., playing a non-spellcasting class, that's any class except for Wizard, Bard, Healer, and Druid, we will give you an additional ability as a relic ability that you can use when you are using that specific gear set in eligible games. We'll be doing it occasional battle games and every roleplay day. Additionally, every roleplay day will be finalized with every player either being a monster or having one of those relic item sets in a crazy battle game.
Can I give an example?
Yeah, give an example.
One of the best ones that you can go for.
Oh, there we go.
So one of the best ones is that I've been asked to play is a Bezel Goose. So I'll be able to.
Yes, you can. Just go
On the mic.
I'll be playing a Bezelgoose, which is, as a lot of you know, is a bomb-dropping flying creature. So I'll be using a bow, with shooting multiple arrows with extra effects. So that's going to be something that you're going to have to contend with. Just prepare.
Yep. Yeah. And this is going to be designed to be brutally difficult, and you're going to die a lot.
I hate you.
You are not supposed to win your hunts.
There will be more at the beginning of hunts. You will not be informed of everything the monster can do, just of keywords and things like, oh, this is what Fireball does, this is what Fly does. You have to figure it out and learn and hunt and track. Talk to other hunters who have fought them already. See what the puzzle is. Yeah, you have a question?
I have a couple, actually.
We'll deal with the specific questions later. That's the gist of it. We'll post more details online. We'll also open up a page in the Discord specifically for posting what your gear set is with the picture, as well as what it does, so other people can look at it and reference. And we're okay to double up, things like that. Next, we will have our Regent, Sarka Wilson, come up and explain her crafting competition.
So, as your Regent, I am required to host ANS events. And I've had a fun time coming up with this one. Hear ye, hunters of Ironhold. I, Regent Sarka Volsung, hereby commence the Sapphire Star ANS Challenge on this day, February 28th, 2023. In order to complete this challenge, hunters are to craft at least one excellent Monster Hunter-themed item for each ANS category: Garber, Dragon, and Owl. Completed items are to be reported to me for confirmation. Those who complete the challenge by June 3rd, 2023, will earn a Sapphire Star plaque, along with the very flirby title of Sapphire Star for their crafting achievement this reign.
All right.
If you can give me a relic, I'll really go into it.
Really quickly before I continue, I just want to point out current members of Monarchy. So obviously I myself, Monarch, Sarka as Regent. Then Fancy, would you please stand up? Fancy is our new champion, and Achilles is our new Guildmaster of Reeves. Fancy, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I don't have much to say. I am going to say this. As champion, I will be hosting tournaments that will not only focus on martial prowess, but also your spellcasting prowess and creativity. Expect to be teamed up with people. Expect fun and unique styles of competition and wacky battle games.
Thank you. GMR?
Yep. Also, wound kill.
Oh, got him. Fantastic. Thank you. Also, if you want to appoint Guildmasters, if you want to, no pressure.
I'm going to do that later this week because I'm going to ask for volunteers first.
Go ahead.
As your new GMR, I'm going to be doing a very deep study of the rulebook. Reeves that are going to be a part of our park, I'm going to be holding them to a very high standard. Such as Fancy today pointed out that I was using some abilities because I blew through thinking I had died or whatnot. But anyway, we're going to hold them to a very high standard and be calling people out if abilities are misused or whatnot in a correctional way. Because here at Ironhold, we do hold ourselves to a very high standard. So as your GMR, that's my promise.
Thank you. All right. So we're basically all wrapped up here. What time do we have this space until?
We have until 4, so we've got an hour. So by all means, if you guys want to mingle a little bit and socialize.
Let's say about 3:30 we'll start wrapping up. Until then, feel free to go hard into the food.
One other thing I was going to ask, though. Your guard, is he still employed?
Oh, yeah, guard.
Yes.
You can pay me to be your captain of the guard.
You're already GMR. Calm down.
We'll talk about it. All right. I already...
You know you'd be safe.
One note, Rogar is maintaining his position as heir apparent during this reign. Just wanted to announce that real quick. Thank you, Rogar. All right. So, one final thing that I really wanted to drive home is today during the awards ceremony, if you thought, man, I thought I could have gotten an award. Why didn't I get this? Or, oh, why didn't such and such get an award? They did a really good job at this. The way that we do awards, very transparently, is we go to the online record keeper, the orc, which if you don't have access to, talk to any member of Monarchy, we'll get you set up. And we look at what people have recommended on there. We then add anything that we've thought of, and that's what becomes the pile. So if you think somebody deserves something, talk to a member of Monarchy, get on the board, put in your recommendation. We take them very seriously. It's not a promise that you'll get the reward, but it's a promise that we'll take a look at it and we'll seriously consider you. Yeah?
I have a point to add to that. This is something that I've been, bit of a drum I've been beating for the last year and a half or so. Yes, it is inappropriate to go and say, hey, why didn't I get this? I should have got this. By all means, that's not the way you want to approach things. But if there's something that you really want, if there's a Paragon you're working on, if there's a next ladder award you're working on, there's no harm in letting the people around you and letting your Monarchy know, this is what I'm working on. Please keep an eye on me. So by all means, please don't be shy about sharing with the people in your park what you're working on, because that's another way that helps your Monarchy know what to look for. If we know you're working on your next owl, we know to pay attention when you enter a tournament. If we know you're working on a Paragon, we know to watch you. For example, much like I knew he was going to get it first, but him, me, Shadow, I think maybe one other person have all been working hard on our Paragon Bards, and we haven't exactly been quiet about it. We're trying to get better at it. So just tell people, tell your Monarchy, tell your friends, say, hey, this is what I'm working on. And ask for help too, right?
Yep, always yeah. Feel free to ask for help.
Farkas, you were a bard. You're not supposed to be quiet about it.
All right, thank you, Farkas. All right, so got that point hammered home. One last thing that I can think of. There's some recent changes to crafting credits and things during the week. We're going to be reinstigating, if you post your crafting credits in the crafting channel in Discord, and you say, this is what I'm working on this week, this is the credit I would like, that counts as attending Wednesday Craft Night. You will get that crafting credit. Woo! If you have any questions about that, let us know. It's very straightforward. If you need Discord access, let us know. We'll get it to you. Cool. Is there anything I'm missing? No. Great. All right.
Just so y'all know.
Who's your captain?
Yes. Captain of the guard. We'll figure that out. Don't worry about it.
Is Rock here?
Oh, yeah.
Rock. Right side over there.
Rock. Please come forward. Today was Rock's last day. So, as fantastic fighter, he usually plays the Flame Giant. Let's give him 3 huzzahs for being Rock. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
I don't think I speak with everybody.
I am Rock. Thank you.
You James!
I miss you, buddy.
2 years, buddy.
All right.
I'll miss all you guys.
Thank you, everybody, for coming, and have a great rest of your day.
Clean up your areas.
The court is now adjourned.
Yes,
The court of Ironhold is now adjourned. You got it, man. You got it. I knew you were going to kill me at some point. Good work.
Yeah.
I saw the ball.
There was a recommendation that I discussed, and admittedly, my life's been a bit hectic lately, what with the marriage, going to college, trying to do this stuff. I've been a little bit burnt out the last couple months. So I am very sorry for forgetting, and while we still have a few people here and the person in question, Severin, Neil.
Or Stan.
Or Stan, either way.
No pillow, not
And again, I am very sorry. It has been a very trying few months, in a good way, but just a lot going on. Severin, it is our pleasure to award you your Paragon Wizard.
Hey!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
This is one of the ones that I was planning on giving, but all right, since you're all ready.
This is why you want to get followers.
Ooh.
Ah, shiny.
Pretty.
It's got stars. Oh my god.
Whoa, that's...
You gotta ditch the wizard hat and let us see it with the hood too. I mean, it looks great with the wizard hat, but let's check out the hood too.
Yeah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Thank you guys. Sorry, Troy. Court is adjourned again.
Thank you.